Two persons have been shot, one fatally, in the Manley Meadows community. Two persons were shot, one fatally in the community of Manley Meadows in central Kingston this afternoon. The man died on the spot. The injured woman was rushed to the hospital. Police investigators have cordoned off the scene. There was a robbery and a double murder in Malvern, St. Elizabeth. The police in Malvern, St. Elizabeth have launched a manhunt for 5 gunmen who this morning robbed a bar, hurt the bartender, and shot and killed 2 men while escaping. The victims have been identified as 36-year-old Michael James of Mount Pleasant in Malvern and a man known only as Courtney of Santa Cruz, both in the parish of St. Elizabeth. According to the police, close to 3:20 a.m., the 5 armed men broke into the bar and robbed the establishment of a large, undetermined sum of cash. The gunmen also removed 3 poker boxes from the wall and stole cigarettes, musical equipment, and a quantity of top-shelf liquor. They then went to a room at the rear of the establishment, and at that point they caused harm to the bartender before escaping into nearby bushes. An alarm was raised and community members carried out a search for the gunmen, during which their getaway driver was apprehended. The residents managed to corner the men in a bushy section of the community. In a bid to escape, the gunmen shot and killed James and the other man. Ramsey, the man who was charged for the stabbing deaths of his parents in Portmore St. Catherine, was further remanded when he appeared in court on Tuesday. The court was informed that the case file is incomplete. He was ordered to return to court on June 24th. On the day in question, Simeon reportedly used a knife to kill his father, 69-year-old Cecil Ramsey, who is a minister of religion and a painting contractor, and his mother, 55-year-old Phyllis Ramsey. At the time of her passing, Miss Ramsey was a vice principal at a school in St. Andrew. Investigators mentioned that Cecil was stabbed in his chest and Phyllis was stabbed twice in her neck with an open-blade kitchen knife. Simeon was later charged with murder. The man accused of shooting 10 persons on a Brooklyn subway train was arrested on Wednesday and charged with a federal terrorism offense after a day-long manhunt and a tipster's call brought police to him on Manhattan Street. James, a 62-year-old man, was taken into custody about 30 hours after the carnage on a crowded rush-hour train. He was awaiting arraignment on a charge that pertains to terrorism or other violent acts against mass transit systems. He may get life in prison.